Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi everybody. Been a long day. Did quite a bit of cleaning and some amazing stitching. Today was a much better stitching day than yesterday. Yesterday was a very tough day for me emotionally, and today seems to have made up for that. So come on, let's talk about what's new. Hi, welcome back. So things are looking good fire-wise. They're thinking that all the evacuation orders are going to be rescinded by Saturday. Today would be Friday, and that's super exciting. My family keeps asking me when we can put our stuff away, and we're kind of digging into what I packed, but it's still a little nerve-wracking. It could still touch and go, but fingers crossed. Let's hope everything goes well, and then it's just a matter of the community getting together and cleaning up. There's going to be lots of hazards all over the place, and we're strong enough. We're all very strong enough. Anyway, like I said at my intro, today was a much better day for stitching. I also was given a nice gift today. My mom went out to see her doctor, and she stopped in at a thrift store that I don't normally go to, and she grabbed me a couple things. A really cute cloak that zips up here. I'm gonna have to wash it though. There was a spot of toothpaste on it, and I see a snag on it, so these are things I'm gonna have to prepare before I debut my new look. And she happened to pick me up this gorgeous yarn for $2.50, it says. This is a Burnett, big value. Now this is discontinued, according to Ravelry, which I have up on my computer over there, because this is the beautiful color lemon. It's actually quite soft, nice fresh smelling, so it does not smell like it's been left in a basement or something weird. It is 6 ounces or 170 grams. Machine washable and dryable. 100% acrylic, no dye lot. And then it says for knitting needles, 4.5 or 4.5 for your crochet. Care instructions on the inside. Join us on the internet. It's a worsted 4-ply. And on Ravelry it says 335 yards or 306 meters, which is really fabulous because I think it matches up with that yellow that I used quite a bit of it, so I was running out of that yellow. Yay, bananas for everyone. Just kidding. So I took this guy and I took the strap off because I am going to make it like I did for the one I'm about to just grab here, my beautiful daisies. Oh, I am so very, very pleased. I'll scrap there. And that is my daisy bag. We have a beautiful, very, very strong, this, what do they call it again? Just one moment, let me look. Okay, so I'm back. I could not remember the name for the life of me, so I went and looked it up. This particular stitch that I used is the waistcoat stitch. Waistcoat. If you can see very closely here, it is very similar to a knit. It is very, very dense. So this took me a while, hurt my hands, that kind of thing. And it is, from what I understand, not a stretchy one. So even though I'm not getting a lot of stretch back, which is great. So I've been hanging it off a chair. Just look at this. Glorious. Now, the part I'm absolutely loving. Did anyone in the class guess what else is included in this? Now I'm thinking about maybe doing it just so it's even here. I want to make sure it's nice and straight. It's a little wallet. Just a little guy. Nothing major. Really cute. Super exciting. So that's going to be lined as well, and it's going to go in the bag to give a little extra. So I thought, hopefully, bank card or something will fit in there. Maybe a little bit of cash or change. So I'm going to make it so it's lined and everything. I do have a yellow that I'm really leaning towards putting on the inside. Debating about doing pockets. I got to take a look at what we have for small zippers in our zipper stash, so that'll help. But yeah, it's too dark to work on the strap on this. I don't like working on black in this kind of lighting. It makes my eyes extra. Like right now I'm kind of blurry, so that's fun. And hopefully I can get my gifts I need to get done for the 3rd, for my daughter's birthday. Yeah, there's a few things I wanted to do for her, so I'm gonna have to really hustle on getting those started. It's gonna be fun. And that's right back into school. It's so fast. It's just so fast. Summer's almost over. I'm gonna miss my daughter going back to school. And I'm not one of those parents that get all excited about school coming back in. I miss them during the day, and I feel like I'm missing out on them during the day while they're at school. But I know it's great for their socializing. Speak English, lady. Socializing. Somewhat. Our teachers always told us school's not for socializing. So that's always a catch-22 when I'm thinking about like homeschooling and stuff. It's just a thing that I touch base with myself quite often due to it's hard. It's hard. A lot of bullying. My son went through a lot of bullying, so homeschool's never too far from my mind. Anyways, I want to look at my new yarn again. So, it's soft. It is discontinued. It's an Aryan white, and the color is lemon, as opposed to like this canary here. So they're quite different, which is very exciting. I really enjoy having different shades of colors because this opens up a whole lot more. I have some amigurumis coming up very soon that I have to get on, and amigurumis aren't the hardest. They're tricky to some extent, but they're also a little more straightforward than some of the other things I've been doing. So my dress is going to be an off and on thing. Like, I might work on it a little more tonight as I'm finishing up my last episode or so of my show. And last little bit before school's done. Watch a few shows, binge a few things before we get into having to be in bed on time and get up very early in the morning and that kind of thing. Ugh, school. Just sorry. Think about all the different things that have to be done before that happens. But anyway, I'm mostly ready. I have all her clothes she needs. I'm pretty sure I got enough shoes, and I'm pretty sure I have a backpack lined up for her, so that should be fine. But her backpack from last year is still in perfectly good shape, and the year before isn't bad either. So if need be, we can make do until we get something, if we decide to do that. Oh, I'm excited about this bag. I'm so glad it's working out so well. Sorry, I keep thinking about it. And probably in the next day or two, I will be starting a new project. I've got everything set aside. Super excited. The bag's right behind me right now, so that's ready to go. And then I'm going to start doing some of the amigurumis. I'm still not decided what everybody's doing for Halloween, so I don't know what I'm doing for costumes. There might be some work, there might not be some work. I'll find out soon enough. The baby keeps changing her mind what she wants to be. And the other one wants to be a mad scientist, and I love that idea. So I have a couple ideas for her costume that'll be fun. But yeah, it's exciting news that hopefully life will go back to normal in my community. That'll be nice. As normal is, I guess. And I started a new book series to listen to on YouTube here. It's by I want to say her first name is Tegan. It's about a kitchen witch, and of course she solves murders, which is fine. I was house cleaning and listening to it in the side, and it must be the Deep South. Her mechanic's name is Skeeter, and here's her buddy. She bought him a sandwich. He was really excited for it, so he gave her all the info. It's delightful. It's a new author to me. She has quite a few books, but it's a new author to me that I just stumbled across. Unless I've read something else, I may have. I read quite a bit of these cozy mysteries. I find them to be very relaxing and just not a lot of, I don't want to say effort. That would be awful to say that, because people do put big effort into it, and sometimes I don't know what's going to happen. And those are my favorite. I'm usually very good at seeing foreshadowing. As that kid in English class that could tell foreshadowing, so it makes watching certain movies and TV with me a little tricky, because I already have a pretty good idea what's going to happen, and it kind of ruins it for other people. Kind of ruins it for me, to be honest. But, I'm excited. I get so excited when I'm close to starting another project. I know other people are too, because I hear about a lot of people started this whip. I'm just really excited that I went from beginning to end, and I didn't give up. Same thing with my dress. I am not going to give up. I think I know what I'm going to do here, and I think it's going to be unique. It's going to turn out to be very nice in a way that I was not envisioning or expecting in the first place. So I'm trying to have a much better positive attitude instead of beating myself up. And I'm especially excited how this turned out. I have recently found some really cute granny squares of with ghosts, hearts, all sorts of things. So I have some ideas of some little envelopes I'd really like to make for a few items here. Probably birthdays and stuff like that. Just something fun. Oh, I'm so excited. Anyway, I don't really have much else to talk about tonight. It's pretty late, and like I said, I have my final episode here that's waiting for me to get over there and watch before I go to sleep again. So, thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box, and waistcoat. Do that, do the side, you go around for extra. So you go around outside and the inner side. So you do either a single crochet or just something to really solidify it, and it is really going to be strong. That was the part that I was worried about, was how strong of straps I would be able to do, and I got it. Super exciting. So thanks again for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. Oh, great. I hit 50 subscribers, so thank you. And I got my first email offering for someone to run my channel for me, to help me make it grow. No, thank you. No, thank you. It's exciting now. It's a lot better than the 4 I got today, saying that someone had taken over my computer and has recorded me doing something super inappropriate, and they're going to expose me and what I was looking at to everyone I know. I don't none of that applies to me. One time it sent me a mostly blurred out picture of a very nude, hairy man. I sent that right off to report it, that like, hey, no thank you. It was like for a while there, I'm not sure how they got this in my email. My email is definitely not masculine, and they're offering me pills to enhance my masculinity and improve my love life from the masculine side, if that anyone catches what I'm trying to say here. My other favorite that I keep getting lately is that I've been matched on Tinder. I have never been on Tinder in my life. The countless times I have a delivery coming, I do get a lot of deliveries, but that's not the right email. Don't respond to those. Just don't. Do not click a link. Do not give them your information. I get these phishing scams all day long. I've had my email for 16 years now, and it's very active email, and it's all over the place, and I know that people have my email on all sorts of sites and whatnot to get a hold of me, and I change my password so I know nobody's breaking in, and I monitor it 5 or 8 times a day depending on how many emails come through. And yeah, none of this applies to me. It's like if it's suddenly get this email saying that Amazon's looking for another payment, and I'm watching Amazon Prime right now, and I'm locked out of my account. I have it on 3 different TVs in my house, are all working just fine right now. Nice try. So don't click on those. If you do get something like that, close out of that email. Go to the actual website. Do not click on any links in these emails. That's what they want you to do. They trace you. I go right to my Amazon, check my account. My account is fine. Disney, same thing. It's happened a couple times where they tried saying I don't pay for Disney, and yeah, it's paid for. Everything's good. And no, I just don't fall for these things. It's like when I was pregnant with my daughter, my last one there. I almost 3 times a day for a couple of months, I was getting phone calls telling me that my social insurance number had been suspended because apparently someone was using it to send illegal stuff. I'm like, good for them. You can't suspend a social insurance number, so okay. This package is being held in customs because it's a suspicious package. If it was a suspicious package being sent to me, I wouldn't necessarily get in trouble because it never got to me. And if it was a suspicious package, they would open it. They open my yarn. They open anything that remotely is suspicious, and that's what customs does to make sure that they're not bringing in dangerous stuff, drugs, and if your name's attached to it, they're at your door. They're not calling you with a recording telling you this happens. My other one. Someone is spending $1,400 on your credit card. Press this number and we'll direct you to the right person. No, they're not. They're not. They're not touching my credit card, so thank you. Recently I had Best Buy, and I don't think it was Best Buy, call and ask me what cell phone I have. Pardon? Oh, this is Best Buy. We're just wondering what kind of cell phone you're using. No, that's none of your business. Have a great night. Bye. The gutters. Okay, there's 2 in my local area that happen a lot. We have the gutter cleaners and the air vent guys. Both, apparently. Some are decent and some are not scams, but there are a ton of them that are scams. The other one that comes up quite often, because we're in a housing crisis up here, fake rentals. Fake rentals is a big one. You just gotta be careful. Or if somebody texts you and says you were supposed to meet them somewhere and it's a random number, don't answer. Do not engage. Do not answer. Delete the number. Block the number. Do not answer. That apparently is one where they try to hook you. I get a lot of the ones where people are copying my friends' Facebook accounts, and I get a friend request. First thing you do is check to make sure that your friend is still there. You can usually tell the scammer pretty quick. They want to talk to you about this certain program. I live in Canada. You're going to tell me to call this number right now at 10:30 on a Sunday night to call this American number for this American program that does not benefit me here in Canada? Okay, I'll get right on that. So, dear friends, be safe. It's like every one of the yarn giveaways I see. And this has happened to me 1,000 times. Like I'll put a comment on there, not even trying to be in the contest, just saying how cool it is they're giving out stuff. I am in no position to do that, but I admire that other people are doing that. It's super generous, and I hope to one day get to that level where I have able to do a contest and give something back. Yeah, anyway, so I see these scammers pretending to be the person who's doing the giveaways, and I've had them respond to me, and it's just awful, just terrible. And the people feel terrible about it because they're not okay with it. It's not them. So anyways, I guess I found something to talk about. Silly scammers. So be careful. Don't click links. Don't answer numbers you don't know. Don't accept. If you get a text message from the government telling you you have a tax return, do not click the link. Okay? Don't click the link. Don't put your info in. You didn't win. Your captain's not calling. So stay safe, friends. And hopefully the scammers will be starved out of business. Hopefully. And nobody loses much more because, wow, they really are trying harder and harder to get to us. 4 of them today telling me that they're watching me. One was $14.90, $7.50, $7.95, and the other one was $12.84, all in Bitcoin. Put it in my account. Release it. It's fine. I don't worry about it. I'll be internet famous. Viral. Just kidding. Anyways, thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. Hopefully you've had a great stitching day like I have, which has put me in the most fantastic mood. Thanks for joining me again, and I'll see you soon. Bye.